Hello to all Dodgers fans and every baseball lover following Shohei Ohtani. Welcome back, and today we're diving into another thrilling Dodgers game alongside the best reactions from international fans. This game featured a massive storyline that fans have been eagerly anticipating: the return of ace left-hander Blake Snell. Being his first game back from the injured list, the energy inside the stadium was at an all-time high even before the first pitch. And it completely delivered a fierce pitcher's duel that led all the way to a dramatic 10th inning finish. The man who ultimately decided the game, none other than Shohei Ohtani with his unbelievable base running. Let's take a close look at how international fans reacted to this dramatic Dodgers victory and relive the absolute best highlights of the night. The game kicked off with a phenomenal opening performance by the returning Snell. Taking the mound, Snell went full throttle right from the start. His fastball had exceptional life, paired with a sharp, sweeping curveball that left the opposing batters completely off balance. It was a dominant display of control and intensity, making a bold statement that the ace is officially back. The local commentators couldn't contain their excitement, shouting, "This is the Blake Snell we've been waiting for." An absolute masterpiece of a start. Online, international fans were already going wild before the team even came up to bat in the bottom of the first. Comments flooded in from fans around the world. "Snell is back. Just seeing him on the mound gives me so much confidence. The velocity and break on Snell's pitches today are insane. He is completely dominating. To come back from injury and immediately put on a performance like this proves he's a true ace." However, the opposing pitcher refused to back down. Caught in the heat of a classic pitcher's duel, the Dodgers lineup struggled to find that one crucial breakthrough hit. Shohei Ohtani faced heavy pressure as well, pitched extremely tough inside and out. Despite getting runners on base, neither side could deliver the clutch hit, building a heavy, nerve-wracking tension throughout the ballpark. Zeros kept stacking up on the scoreboard, keeping everyone on the edge of their seats. Snell continued his brilliant outing right up to his pitch count limit, shutting down the opponent and keeping them off the board to fulfill his mission in his comeback start. As he walked off the mound, the entire stadium erupted into a standing ovation with thunderous chants of "Snell, Snell," echoing through the air. International fans praised his effort. "Thank you for an incredible comeback game, Snell." The quality of his pitching was even better than the stat sheet shows. Just getting to watch him pitch like that made tonight worth every second. Now the offense needs to step up. Wish we could have gotten him the win, but let's secure this team victory. The game remained deadlocked 0-0 through 9 innings, standing out as one of the most intense battles of the season, forcing the game into extra innings under the ghost runner rule. In the high-stakes bottom of the 10th, Shohei Ohtani took his place as the runner on second base. Just having Ohtani's elite speed on second put immense psychological pressure on the pitcher and catcher. Then came the moment of truth. The following batter hit a sharp ball right on the edge of getting through the infield. The second the ball left the bat, Ohtani took off without a second of hesitation. His reaction time and explosive acceleration were nothing short of breathtaking. By the time the outfielder fielded the ball and fired a throw toward the plate, Ohtani was already rounding third at top speed. The catcher scrambled to apply the tag, but Ohtani slid in a fraction of a second earlier, beating the throw to score the game-winning run. The Dodgers' dugout burst onto the field in an instant as a deafening roar shook the stadium. Ohtani pumped his fist right at home plate, embracing his teammates in pure celebration. This dramatic walk-off triggered absolute pandemonium across social media among Dodgers fans and MLB enthusiasts worldwide. Did you see Shohei's base running? He scored from second in the blink of an eye. He's not just an elite hitter. His base running instincts and speed are world class. To win Snell's comeback game in such a dramatic way this team is incredible. His mental strength, too. Take off without hesitating in a high-pressure 10th inning is terrifying. An unbelievable pitcher's duel with the ultimate finish. Best game of the season hands down. From Blake Snell's triumphant return to Shohei Ohtani's miraculous game-winning slide in the 10th, the Dodgers proved their championship grit, and Ohtani once again showed the world his unmatched star power. Now, let's dig deeper into the tactical side of this game and look at the dramatic storylines that made this matchup so incredible. Today, we have to talk about two key pillars: Blake Snell's dominating pitch mechanics in his return, and Shohei Ohtani's aggressive base-running strategy that ultimately blew the game wide open in the 10th inning. First, let's break down Snell's performance on the mound. Coming off the injured list, many analysts questioned whether Snell would have his signature command right away. But from the very first batter, he shut down those doubts completely. His fastball velocity was consistently sitting at the top of the strike zone, pairing perfectly with a sweeping curveball that had unreal late movement. He wasn't just throwing hard, he was tunneling his pitches masterfully, forcing awkward swings and leaving batters guessing all night. Local commentators couldn't stop praising his pitch mix. Look at the vertical break on that curveball. When Snell has that feel for his breaking ball, he's practically unhittable. Overseas fans were equally stunned by his sharp mechanics and relentless control. His curveball today was absolute filth. No batter stands a chance when he commands it like that, coming back from injury and racking up strikeouts like it's nothing. Snell is a pure magician on the bump. This is the rotation dominance the Dodgers needed. Having a healthy Snell completely changes our postseason outlook. Despite Snell's pitching masterpiece, the game remained deadlocked because the opposing pitching staff executed a brilliant game plan against the top of the Dodgers lineup. Shohei Ohtani, in particular, saw a steady diet of pitch sequences designed to neutralize his power. They jammed him inside with high heat and expanded the zone away with sharp breaking balls, refusing to give him anything clean over the heart of the plate. For 9 grueling innings, both teams traded 0 after 0 on the scoreboard. It was a classic, old-school pitchers' duel where a single mistake could cost either side the entire game. But as the game entered extra innings, the dynamic shifted from a battle of arms to a test of baseball IQ and pure speed. In the bottom of the 10th, with the ghost runner-punter placed on second, Ohtani took his lead. This is where Ohtani's brilliance shines beyond just his power at the plate. He wasn't just standing on second, he was actively reading the pitcher's delivery rhythm, timing his jumps, and putting maximum pressure on the defense. When the ball was struck into the outfield gap, Ohtani didn't wait to see if it would be caught. His red was instantaneous. He hit top gear within 3 strides, rounding third base with terrifying momentum. The throw from the outfield was strong and on line, but Ohtani's elite slide got his foot onto the corner of the plate a split second before the tag was applied. International fans broke down the replay frame by frame on social media in awe of his athletic instinct. Look at his first 3 steps off second base. That instant acceleration won the game. Most players hold up to tag or hesitate, but Ohtani read the outfield trajectory immediately. Pure baseball genius, he slides with so much control and precision. To execute a world-class slide under that much pressure is insane. This victory wasn't just another win on the schedule. It was a statement game. It showcased a championship-caliber team that can dominate with elite pitching from Blake Snell and execute high stakes. Small ball with Shohei Ohtani when the long ball isn't falling. The energy in Los Angeles is electric, and fans across the globe are celebrating a masterpiece of a game beyond the excitement on the field. This dramatic victory sent shockwaves through baseball media and fan communities worldwide. Analysts across major sports networks immediately jumped on air to break down what this win means for the Dodgers. Momentum and how Shohei Ohtani's late-game heroics continue to redefine modern baseball. Sports commentators were quick to highlight the rare combination of elite pitching and high-octane base running that sealed the game. On national broadcasts, former players couldn't hold back their admiration for Ohtani's instincts on the base paths. One analyst noted during the post-game breakdown, everyone talks about Shohei's 450-foot home runs, but his baseball IQ on the bases is what elevates him to another level entirely. That jump off second base in the 10th inning was a clinic in aggressiveness and situational awareness. He read the outfielder's body angle before the ball even landed. This sentiment echoed loudly across international online communities, where baseball channels, forums, and fan groups dissecting MLB games exploded with reaction posts, meme edits, and detailed breakdowns of the final play. Fan reactions from Japan, Latin America, and across the United States poured in at an incredible rate. Shohei's speed gets overlooked because of his power, but he runs like a sprinter out there. That slide was pure poetry in motion. Blake Snell pitched a masterclass, and Ohtani finished the job. That's how championship teams win tough games. The way Shohei read that hit instantly shows how dialed in he is mentally. Zero hesitation, just pure speed. Snell returning to form gives this pitching staff a terrifying edge. If our rotation stays healthy, no team in the league can touch us in a 7-game series. I've rewatched that slide 10 times already. The timing, the reach, the sheer speed, unbelievable clutch performance. The spotlight didn't just fall on Ohtani, though. International media gave immense credit to Blake Snell for setting the tone of the game. Japanese broadcasts praised Snell's ability to command his breaking pitches from the opening inning, noting how his dominance gave the entire dugout the confidence to hang tough through a scoreless grind. Analysts pointed out that having a former Cy Young winner looking this sharp right out of the gate completely changes the strategic math for manager Dave Roberts as the team pushes deeper into the season. In the locker room after the game, the atmosphere was electric. Teammates crowded around Snell to celebrate his triumphant return, while Ohtani's clutch slide remained the main topic of conversation among coaches and players alike. Players noted in post-game interviews how Ohtani's relentless work ethic and competitive drive motivate everyone in the dugout to push for that extra inch when games are on the line. This thrilling 10th inning walk-off didn't just add a win to the standings, it reinforced the narrative that this Dodgers roster possesses every single tool required to dominate in high-pressure October baseball. Pitching, defense, elite power, and lightning-fast execution on the bases were all on full display, proving once again why this team remains the most talked-about franchise in global sports. As the dust settles on this unforgettable matchup, the broader impact of this win is beginning to take shape across the entire Major League Baseball landscape. A single